Here is a quick and simple tutorial on how to install Sons of the Forest game dependencies. At some point while modding Sons of the Forest, you are going to want to access certain categories of data so you can mod different things like weapons, NPCs, player stats, and so on. By default, these are not automatically installed in the template. We are going to go over how to install these and how to find out the one that you need based on data in-game. You can see that the chainsaw weapon controller has a red line under it. And if we hover over it, you can see that it says it's missing a directory or assembly reference. Let's see if we can fix that. The first thing we need to do is to load up the game with Unity Explorer. Let's do that now. Once you are in game, press F7 to open Unity Explorer, and then immediately go to Object Search and type in Chainsaw Weapon Controller. Then just click on this. Notice how Chainsaw Weapon Controller has Son's Weapon. We're going to need that. Let's go back to our script. Now go to Dependencies, Add Project Reference, Browse, Browse, and search up Son's Weapon. Then just click OK. And now we have the dependency that we need installed. But we are not quite done yet. There's still something else we have to do. Uncomment Son's Weapon right here. And if you don't have this commented here, then you have to type in using Son's Weapon as an example. I already have mine typed in though, so I don't really need to do this. And as you can now see, Chainsaw Weapon Controller is showing up and it's working with no errors. Now be aware that this won't actually change the chainsaw weapon speed. That's a much more involved process, and we're going to be covering editing weapon stats in another video tutorial. You can apply this process to basically any sort of data that you want to have access to in your mod. Now that concludes this modding tutorial. If you have further questions, feel free to ask in the Sons of the Forest Discord's modding section. There are many mod devs there to help and answer questions. Stay tuned for future modding tutorials.